Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with some Meeden black paint on a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas and my fabulous and famous OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula that can be found on my Amazon link. My Amazon link is right below the link tree. The link tree is right under the video. If you need a link, even for my link tree, because you're on your phone or your tablet, let me know and I'll hook you up. My Amazon link, any shopping you do from my Amazon link helps me out, but you can also find my 2 books there, because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities, make a great Christmas present for somebody who does paint pouring, because they are the first 200 videos that I created for YouTube. I had already done 750 paintings. I'm not saying they were great paintings, but I did them. I took an entire year to learn what I knew when I started, before I started. Alright, I kind of want a little more than that, so I'm just going to take, the blade of the spatula holds a goodly amount of paint. I'd like it to be a little bit wet when I get to it, and you can back push it off on the edges. And I have to stop fussing now because I'll lose my time. I'm going to wipe that off. I keep a wet, heavy cotton rag. I'm going to throw that in the bucket, actually. Grab my Artist Loft white that was open a moment ago. Oh, I would like you to open more than that. And I will be spreading some colors. I'm thinking that it's going to be Hot Orchid and Pink Diamond from Color Art, both prism pours. The nice thing about this is you can pull and push the paint with the blade of the spatula right up where you want it. I'm going to try not to fuss too much and worry about the edges. But I would like to get the paint as close to the line of demarcation between the black and white as possible. I should show you that. So when I pick that up, I have a nice blade full of paint. And if I don't, I can do what I just did, which is to wipe it off on one end and pick it up again. I have some damp paper towels. I was expecting to do a swipe earlier. The light is fading, so it's a little hard for me to see the difference between white canvas and white paint, so I apologize for taking so long. Bound to have a little bit of a muss. I think that's it. I think I'm done. I'm not going to worry about my edges, like I said. Alright, so what I want to do is go across and I wasn't meaning to use the purple first, but okay, it's done. That was the Pink Diamond from Color Art. This is the Hot Orchid that I have some left of, which you could probably substitute magenta for, in this case especially since I didn't follow the original instructions. So we're definitely going for the pink and purple look. I think I'm going to do some of that down there. That is a color shifting purple flash from Folk Art. This is also some Folk Art neon pink. I'm definitely tending to think that I'm going to put some gold in here. I have some color shifting Folk Art that's a color I don't like until it dries. And I don't think I shook it up very well. But Floetrol will make cells even if Amsterdam Black and White or my alternative doesn't. And I am going to use Aussie Floetrol. This is the color shifting red from Folk Art. I've used these colors a few times recently and I love them. I'm wondering about down there. I'm not sure about the diagonal. That is just some Hobby Lobby brand orange Modern Masters. These are colors that I've been using a lot lately and I do love them. So I'm not going to stop. Using them just because I want to do a diagonal. And I said I was going to use the gold, which is not coming out very well considering that I cleared the tip right before we did this. So bear with me for a moment. I found the lump. It's always good to find the lump. Well, oh, misthreaded. Now I just want to tip it. I should have gone the opposite way so I could have pulled it differently. But it'll be what it'll be. I could definitely tip that to see what we get. Because I can. Geez, I don't want to do anything to it now. Well, the anything I don't want to do to it now should not probably include what I am doing. But sometimes I just have to play and paint. Gives me ideas. I kind of like that, that. I'm glad I tried so hard to get my paint to cover in the center. That's pretty cool, but I think I am going to mess with it. I've got wet paper towels, like I said, and I'm going to use white for the black side and black for the white side. Try and find a space to put these down. And I might be sorry, because I kind of like it the way it is. I'm going to put 2 lines of this down. That's 3. I might still have enough fluid paint to tip. I hope I don't hate this. That is black. I kind of like the black. Yeah, I'm going back in and using the schmutzed, that's a word, paper towel. I'm going to do one more with the white. There was no cell activator in this one, but the black is awesome. I really like that. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's try the black. Or the purple? Should it be purple? I think it might be purple. Let's try the purple first anyway. I don't have that many more of the larger paper towels. More cell activator. The more the merrier, honestly. I think sometimes there isn't an amount that's too much. I want a smaller piece. I'm not leaving any of my unswiped paint behind, which is kind of too bad because I do like doing that. Alright, this is my last large piece of paper towel before I have to cut one. And I kind of like everything that I see. I need a different tool. I need the little thing I want to invent that has the ability to hold a wet paper towel and twist. Yep, that was a good thing to do right there. I'm going to wind up using the same paper towel again because I'm almost out. Actually, you know what? I've got some dry, already been used ones. I don't know what that was, but it's got to go. It actually looks like a bug. It really does look like a bug too. I'm kind of loving this. I liked what I had too. I do believe the water, even without the cell activator, will help make cells. So not much more to go. Maybe I will use a couple of these little pieces. Just to make sure that my area of unification, or where they're joined, is covered. and use the residuals. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. I wanted to camouflage that one little spot. I like the cells. I like the movement. I like the diagonal black and white. That was not a bad afterthought. There might be a couple of those actually. I like making circles with the paper towels. It's not necessarily easy, but it's kind of fun when you see them. Good shapes, good colors. I think these might be my favorite colors. I've been using them a lot lately, so I hope you guys like them too. Otherwise I'll be getting monotonous. Alright, I'm going to torch release the bubbles caught in the paint. Tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and if you're interested in purchasing it, you might want to check the email address underneath the link tree. The first blue link under the video is easpbgallery, the word gallery spelled out, at gmail.com. I see a couple things I want to fix. I want a little tiny paper towel for that too. There's one. I never did poke my finger down into the paper towel, which is something I have been doing recently. That's not what I wanted there. Can go back. You can go back. It's not a one-off. Alright, I love you guys. Oh no, she's gonna do it again. Sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking, but then I can blame it all on my muse, right? So please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you stopped. I love you guys. There's over 2,200 videos, and you can find them on playlists, all playlists, created playlists, by going to my YouTube channel. And I see that puddle of paint. For some reason, I just feel the need to spread it out to a little tiny spiral. Okay, please give me a thumbs up. Did I say that already? Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching them longer. Thank you for shopping my Amazon link. Thank you for the wonderful comments that keep my morale boosted. I really appreciate you guys. If you want to be in the monthly drawing, you can see the prizes at the beginning of the exhibition video. I will include on the end screen of this video. And you can use the PayPal link. If you make a donation to help keep the studio rolling, you will be automatically invited to enter the monthly drawing that happens at the beginning of the month. I don't know what that was. But when it dries, it'll leave a lump if I don't remove it. What else can I tell you guys? Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. They're all on the link tree, along with Society 6, my new store, and Legalaris Clothing, investment quality, made in Montreal. Beautiful stuff, all my designs. I might be going around the edges for a few minutes and touching up where any of the colorful paint has dripped over to meld the edges. But I'm not going to be too worried about it. I love you guys. I hope you come again. I post 7 days a week at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you have questions, please feel free to ask me. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and I do sell my artwork. Just use my email address to make inquiries. Whew, that was almost all of it. Thank you guys so much for the donations, and thank you so much for the kind words in the comments. I really appreciate everything.